Okay guys, fired up prepper here, and my phone rang, which I hate that happens when I have a video. It cuts the video off. So we're going for round two of the video, and what I'm showing you here is what? Does anybody know what that is? That would be something that I acquired at one of the sustainability or prepper conferences. That's a snare. So, you know, if you're going to have to stay overnight, you can set a snare, try and catch a rabbit or a squirrel or something like that, so that you can have food. Something really easy. Oh, that's just that. Now, that would help me. See, right now I just got the handles there because I just throw it in the car. If I had to get out and do some trekking with this on my, you know, on my shoulder, I would use that. I would use that strap right there. There's just some tissues. I got another Altoids here. It's got a lighter. It's got a razor blade, two razor blades, two different kinds of razor blades. It's got another spoon with a can opener. It's got a lighter. So I told you, I like those Altoid cans. I probably don't need that many in there, but whatever. These are the PA Plus Coleman's portable water tablets, okay, for purifying water. Right there, just a little hand sanitizer. Knife sharpener. Who would think about that? Knife sharpener. That would probably be something. If I had to leave some stuff behind, I would leave that behind because it's only a few dollars, and I wouldn't, you know, how often am I going to have to sharpen my knife in a trek like that? But maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. Here's just a few little snacks to, you know, get some sugar, some energy, some creature comfort once again. Here's an awesome little knife sharpener, kind of survival type deal. It's got your fire starter there. It's got a bottle opener. Really, really cool little knife sharpener deal. This was expensive too. I mean, this little thing was like 20 bucks. I got that at the one of the prepper conferences. But they sold me on the deal. I like it. Okay, well guys, that's everything. Let's go down the middle now. This is running long, but whatever. It's you know, it is what it is. I'm not worried about the time. I'm just wanted to get the video done for you. Let's get this opened up. You know, and you'll hear people say, "Oh, you don't want to have a and this isn't even like the kind of camo that I like. I mean, you know, but this is just, I bought it when I bought it. So they say you should have something plain Jane so everybody doesn't think you're military or blah, 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 whatever, you know. Then we got some cordage here. We got some camo paracord, 160 working load limit. And there's a 50 foot in there, so that's going to come in handy if I try and build a shelter with my tarps or whatever. A lot of different things. I got some safety glasses. What if I got to go through the woods and the thicket so I don't poke my eyes out? I've got some sunglasses in there. I've got a battery bank for my phone. Solar battery bank. Got that off a Facebook message, I think. I've got some gloves. Just some cheapo gloves from Harbor Freight. Now, I got one of these here. It's one of those cord belts, you know. Why would I have that in there? Why would I have that in there? For several reasons. I could use that to throw something up over my shoulder and hold it. Tourniquet. Tourniquet is the main reason I have that. That's what that is. I've got some more cordage here. Like I said, redundant, but it is what it is. It's my bag. I got a candle. Okay, if I want to have a little light, I got a candle. I got a little, I can throw this on my wrist. There I go, hitting the camera stand again. You know, little paracord bracelet. I can put that on my handle or just on my arm, whatever. I've got this is a neat little gift my wife got me. This is like a survival flashlight. Okay, number one, it's got the flashlight. It works a little bit. It's got a little signal one too. It's got an emergency, like if you have to rip you can cut anything with it, but if you have to rip, it's made to have in your car. So if you come across an accident or you're in an accident, you need to get your seatbelt off, you can't get to it, you can just rip it off with that. That's what that is. It's got a little multi-tool here. Got a few little knives in there. Then it's got this window breaker. Cool little deal. She gave me that, and I'm like, man, you're right on point with that. I love that thing. So I should leave it in my car like she leaves her, because she got one for herself too. But I don't. I put it in here. So what else? I got my headlamp. Let's see if I got the batteries in or out. Yeah, I got the batteries in. Normally I keep them out. So, but anyway, I got my headlamp. Got me a brick of emergency Daytrex rations right there, so I don't go completely starving hungry. I've got me a Seychelles pH2 pure water bottle. I can carry that with me. I can hook that on my belt or my pant loop or whatever and get water out of a mud puddle, a lake, dang near anywhere. It's going to take every single thing out of that water dang near. And more drinking. I got a Life straw. I picked 2 of these up at a conference a year or 2 ago. Right there. What else do I have here in the pockets? I got some triple antibiotic ointment. See, I bet there's stuff in here you would have thought, oh, I never would have. Chapstick. You can use that for several things. Fires your lips. I got crazy glue. You can, you know, there's some, this more lip balm, lip cream. I got right here, you know, for making my shelter or whatever, I guess, or whatever I would need it for. I've got some zip ties. Just something I thought of. I got a firearm. This is a 40 caliber Smith & Wesson right there. I've got an extra clip for that. So I've got like total of 30 rounds or so between the 2 clips, the one that's in the gun and that one. Okay, so that's the very middle of it. Let's go down this side. Several things on here. Once again, some redundancy. I got the little spoon with the can opener. This one's just a can opener. I got a carabiner, and what is this? Multi-tool, what do they call them? Camping tool, I'll think of it. But anyway, you know, that thing's got all kinds of knives and everything, because if you do catch some fish or catch some food or whatever, you're going to have to clean it up, right? Here is a spoon, fork, knife, corkscrew opener thing. I picked up a couple of these at one of the conferences. Little, you know, you're probably thinking, he's crazy, you need all that stuff. Well, I threw it in here. Oh, here's another one of those. Actually, that's a bigger one, see? I got this one, it's a smaller one, and then I got this one. So, you know, that's something else. I don't need both of those in here. I could have one, because right now, if I show you my actual bug out bag I've got sitting right behind me is empty. I took everything out of it because I want to redo it and make it bigger and better than ever. But you're probably saying, man, he's crazy. He don't need all this stuff. Well, you're right. I may not need all of it. There's another one of those. Let's see. So what else do we have here? I got some black electrical tape. You can tell. Here's my own little medical thing with gauze and band-aids and stuff that I put together with miscellaneous. I got some masks. I got 3 masks that can be used to filter water or actually put on my face. I've got some rubber gloves. I've got another little multi-tool. See, I don't need that one in here either. I've got another bag. See, so I could take, if I wanted to lighten the load, this is actually a backpack too, but I'd probably just throw it over my shoulder. Okay. Little advertisement for John DeLemme, Faith Stands and Fear Runs. So that's a bag. That's a little backpack. So if I wanted to get rid of this big heavy thing and drop some of this stuff, I could use this right there, and that's the reason I put it in there. I've got another little first aid thing there with band-aids. I've got some information here from oh gosh, I'm trying to think of it. Brad and Kelly with Brad and Kelly with, and I'll think of it. Anyway, monthly subscription. They send you these cards. There's information on back of them. Just real good to have information. Probably don't need to have them in this bag, but they're in there. Okay, one last pocket here. A little plastic bag, sandwich baggie of matches, stick matches. My fishing line for doing my fishing. I got a plastic fork and spoon there. That's what happens when I'm in the hotel. I take stuff and stick it in here. And then toothpicks. Why do I have toothpicks? I have no idea, but I'm sure there's a reason other than toothpicking with them. And guys, I think that was almost everything. Oh, I have another snare in here. I think I found one the other day and put it in there. One of those will end up in my bug out bag, and I'll have one in here also. What else do I have? I have a little pad for writing. I got some information on the Seychelles, which I really don't need. And I've got, well, I guess those fell through. I put them in the wrong place. Those are my zip ties. So, anyway, might be kind of all over the place, but just giving you an idea. Take a look at that pile there. You know, what would you have? What would you not have? You know, I told you there was going to be some redundancy, so I need to get rid of some of that just to put in other bags, maybe for my wife. I've got my wife a bug out bag made that's in another location of the house. But, you know, I don't need all the, you know, all the fork and spoon type things in here. I just need one for myself. So one of those I need to take and put in my bug out bag. So anyway, guys, I hope you like that. It's a mess. It's not a mess when it's in here. I mean, I pretty much know where everything is and what I have. I haven't been in it for a long time. Just every once in a while I'll open it up, and like if I'm at the hotel and I'm bored, I'll take it out and re-put it back in and just kind of organize it and whatever. But anyway, let me know. Get down in the comments. Make sure you subscribe so you can get future updates. I got one more video I'm going to do today. And I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to show you. It's my plastic, I think Cabela's. Yeah, Cabela's ammo can. I've got two of these in the house. One up here in my office closet, which is a prepping closet. And one in another location of the house. And I'm going to... As soon as I get done with this video, I'm going to do this video. And I'm finished with this video. So, fired up, stay focused, stay free. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Fired up.